Hey guys, welcome back. I'm giving you an update on FanX. Between my last vlog and this vlog, there are several things that have happened. For one thing, we've got, it seemed like the same day I was complaining about having no Star Wars guests, two were announced and there are several more coming. As far as actors go, we have none other than Hayden Christensen and the Emperor himself, Ian McDiarmid. I'm really excited about those two. We've also got a couple of voice actors. Of course, there's Jason Isaacs, who did the voice of the Grand Inquisitor in Rebels. There's Katie Sackhoff. She's coming back. She did the voice of Bo-Katan in both Star Wars Clone Wars and Rebels. And we've also got a couple of authors who have written Star Wars books. One of them is John Jackson Miller, who wrote two of my favorites, Kenobi and A New Dawn, which is the backstory, a little bit of backstory for Hera and Kanan, which is awesome. And also, who else is it? Oh, yeah, Kevin J. Anderson. I know some of his Star Wars books have gotten sort of a bad rep, but I grew up reading Young Jedi Knights, and since I'm going to be going as a Young Jedi Knights era Jaina Solo, that's going to be pretty exciting. I'm really happy, and I hope I get to meet him. I am sad that I don't have any Kevin J. Anderson books for him to autograph, but I am definitely bringing probably Kenobi for John Jackson Miller to autograph if I can find him. Update on both lodging and transportation. I just found a ride, thank heavens, to FanX, but the bad part means I will not be getting there. Initially, I was planning on arriving the day before, which was Wednesday, September 4th, but that didn't work out, so I had to change around my Airbnb reservation, and I'm going to be getting there the day of the con in the morning, Thursday, September 5th. So it's going to be kind of crazy. I'm going to have to get there and check into the Airbnb and then go directly in costume over to the convention center and start my shift, if you will. Food is still up in the air. My budget is down to almost nothing now. So that is a little bit of a challenge. I'm hoping I can work it out quickly. But if not, I am going to be getting paid between now and FanX. So at least that's something. I've been doing a lot of work on costumes today, mostly on Endor Leia and Katniss Everdeen. I did rewatch Hunger Games again today and realized, oh wait, Katniss, her boots in the beginning when she's hunting in the seam are the lace-up brown ones, but they go to her knees, and her boots during the games, which is the costume I'm going for, have got straps. So this is just a very rough, this is the best I could do. I took the straps off of these boots and I put them on these boots just temporarily. And I know it doesn't look that good, but hopefully it'll work. I mean, not a lot of people look at your shoes. At least not normal people. I don't know. A couple days ago, something I ordered came in, which is a Mockingjay pin. I don't know how you can see it, but yay! The pants, I found out she has a belt, so I went ahead and grabbed some of my black nylon webbing. I've got a lot of this stuff and buckles and things like that, so I can make, you know, belts for days. So I went ahead and made a very basic belt, and that should help a little bit with the level of detail. As for her bow, this has been a lot more difficult than I anticipated. I built up the main body of this thing with aluminum foil, and sadly a little bit of Scotch tape, which has not worked out so well, and yeah, there's still little pieces falling off. And I've been doing a combination of sanding and priming and sanding and priming until I get the shape I want. There's still quite a few pits in here that are bugging me, but at this point I've kind of given up on getting a perfect shape. So after I put one more coat of primer on this, I am just going to paint the rest of this silver and string it, and then fill in whatever gaps there are, and then just call it good. because there's no way this is going to be perfect. I think it's not looking half bad though, and I'm pretty happy with it. The other prop you see sitting up, I don't remember whether or not I told you guys, but I finally cleaned up Ray's quarterstaff and changed the mountings and stuff like that, so it looks a lot better and a lot more accurate. Now, as for Endor Leia, I'm going to start with the boots. They were originally, like, there was this big section between them that was sort of sticking out. So what I had to do, oh dear, and it's already starting to come apart. Ah, no! Oh dear, I'm going to need to fix this. So, yeah. Alright. This obviously still needs some work, but I took the straps off and took this apart and then sort of glued it on with spray adhesive. Obviously I'm going to need to do something all over again because this is not holding together as well as I'd hoped, and it's still kind of sticky, and it's not working out like I hoped. But I initially tried it with hot glue. That didn't work. I tried sewing it. It was killing my fingers, and my needles aren't thick enough, so I hope I can work something out. These boots are not perfect. They're actually like a little short for Endor Leia, but the soles look ideal, and I hope this is acceptable. For the rest of Endor Leia, instead of trying to buy a belt, I've got some green spray paint. Yeah, I know, classy spray paint for a costume. What? But I don't have any green dye, so that's what I'm going to do with this particular belt. I've put something to use for a buckle on it, and I have finally finished sewing the poncho. This took so long, and I actually used some of that fabric, not glue, but like one of those strips of iron-on fabric hemming stuff on this, and I hope that holds up. Now, the belt loop, the holes for the belts look pretty awful. I hope they get covered up by the folds of the fabric, but if they don't, so be it. This is my very first attempt at the poncho, and it's going to need some definite work before it gets officially approved. Another thing I did today, finally, I let out the bottom seam of the Endor Leia pants, and finally, I've had this stuff for, I don't know, 5 to 8 years, and just now, finally, put the yellow ribbon on the Endor Leia pants, and if I do say so, they look pretty darn good. I'm really excited about it. I hope the iron-on stuff holds up. So, yay! Finally, Endor Leia is starting to look like Endor Leia between the boots and the pants and the poncho. I was going to paint the poncho today, but that did not work out. So, that is my progress. Ooh, I'm so tired. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more G-rated content, Star Wars or otherwise, or just keep up with FanX and all the stuff related to that, go ahead and click that little subscription button down below, and don't forget to check out the links in the description box. Question of the day. I'm trying to think of one. If I can think of one later, I'll put it in the description box. But, I'll see everybody again tomorrow, I think. Anyway, I'll see everybody again soon. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. I've been working all day. I'll see everybody again soon, and until then, God bless, and may the Force be with you. Good night, folks. I need to sleep.